Is Carnival Dream worth the price? Is Carnival Dream worth it at all? Is the sky brown? Is the grass purple? No. No. Carnival Dream, more like a carnival fucking nightmare. This shit was pure ass. It was god awful. It fucking sucked. I spent 2,000 doubloons on this cruise.
Holy shit!
And let me tell you, it was an absolute scam. Now, this is all based on my personal experience, so let's get right into it. So first off, we'll start with the water. Now, Nutty, what do you mean the water? What's wrong with the water? What's so bad? It's water. How could it be so bad? Well, you see, the only way to get water is out of the water machines or water dispensers, and that's all the way up on deck 10. The other water you can get is in your room, costs $5 and it's just lukewarm water. So, naturally, I want some cold water. So I went up all the way to deck 10. Of course, there's a line. There's a line for everything. And then they give you these small-ass, fuck-ass green cups. They're smaller than the water cups at McDonald's. So, when I finally got a chance to get some water, got some ice and some water, took a big old sip, because goddamn I'm thirsty. And the water was warm. The water was warm. Carnival, why is the water warm? Why is there warm water coming out of your fuck-ass water machine? What the fuck is going on here? What is this shit? So, I got a little more ice, and it melted. Like, no matter what you do, either A, you get a lot of ice, and you get one sip of actual cold water, and you can't keep on getting more water because there's a fucking line behind you. They're not gonna let you fucking keep on going back and forth, getting some more fucking water. No. You have to go all the way back in the back of the line, and then go wait in line, wait all the way, go forward, and go again. Or, B, you need to just get a little bit of ice, and get as much water as you can out of that little fuck-ass cup, and then you're just stuck with warm water. So, it just fucking sucked. That's all there was. Every damn water machine they have on deck 10, because that's the only water machine they have, it fucking sucked. Now, the restaurants, they got water, and it's actually cold. They got ice water. They got a big cup for you to take, but that's only for dinner time, and we'll get back with that later. But yeah, there's every fucking time I wanted some water, it would be warm or hot, and it just sucked. I felt like I was still not getting any water in my system. I felt like I was getting dehydrated. I was thirsty as a fucking dog, and I was getting fucking hot water. This is bullshit. Now, the reason why I was so damn thirsty is that there was no AC blowing in this damn cruise.
Please!
That's right. There's hardly no AC blowing through this whole fucking cruise. The only AC they had that was generally kind of cool, at least, was A, in your room, and it wasn't really that cold at all. It was decent. It was room temperature, I guess you would say. Or B, it would be deck 3, 4, and 5, because that's where all the entertainment is. That's where the casino, stores, restaurant, and where the events are at. So, of course, they gotta keep those areas cool. But everywhere else, good fucking luck. But anyways, I was swimming my fucking ass off the entire time I was on that damn cruise. And there's really anywhere that I would go to that would be cool. Even in deck 3, 4, and 5, I would still be kind of fucking high. It would still be bothering me. And, you know, you want some water? Well, you're gonna be drinking some warm water because there ain't no fucking cold water up there. But anyways, yeah, there's no I don't know why, but there's no AC blowing through that fucking cruise whatsoever. I don't know why, but it just fucking sucked all together. So, let's get right into the food. Now, of course, there's a buffet on this cruise, but it's pretty shitty. I didn't really like it. It's not the average buffet as you would think. It's not like Golden Corral or like the Chinese buffet. It's more like the school cafeteria type of buffet, as you'd say. So, of course, you got your Chinese food in one area, American food in one area, and some Italian food in one area. Well, the only problem is that there's always a big-ass fucking line. And let's say if you want a specific piece of food in one area, you have to go through the whole fucking line to get to that piece of food. Now tell me, would you wait about 8 to 10 minutes for a specific fucking food, like potatoes or corn or something? Or would you just say fuck it and go to one of the food stations, like a hamburger station or a taco station or a pizza station? Because that's exactly what I did. I went to, there's 3 stations outside of the buffet, in like the corners of the buffet. and it's outside, so it's gonna be hot. But I mean, the line's pretty quick. They dish out the food pretty quickly, and the food is actually really good. So there's the hamburger station with fries. It's Guy's Burgers. Guy Ferrari, I don't know what the fuck his name is, but it's that dude's hamburgers or whatever. And then they got some taco station where they make like a taco or burrito for you. And then they got this pizza station where it's a skinny ass pizza, but I mean, they're all pretty good. They're not that bad. So back to the buffet. I actually managed to get in one of these lines to get some food, and it just fucking sucked. The food was ass. It was horrible. It did not taste good at all. I had better food in my fucking high school cafeteria than this shit. Even at work, I had better food than this shit. But anyways, that was that. I didn't really go through those buffets that much. My family did. They went through those buffets a few times, and every single time they went there, they said it was pure ass too. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought this shit sucked. But anyways, if you really are hungry and you want some good food, I highly recommend going through the hamburger station or pizza station or even the taco station. Their food is pretty good and their lines are pretty quick to go through. But speaking of food, there's a dining experience you get to be in, thanks to you booking the Carnival. It comes with like your booking cruise or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it's called the Crimson Restaurant. Now this restaurant is supposed to be fancy smancy, these high quality food chefs, whatever you want to fucking call them. It's supposed to be some great food, it's supposed to be really nice, a wonderful dining experience. Well, that shit was pure ass as well. Because let me tell you about this stupid fucking restaurant. I hate this damn restaurant, and here's why. So, the menu, it comes with, of course, your starters, everyday entrees. There's like 2 everyday entrees. You can get them every single day. There's day entrees where you can get only that entree for that night. It's gonna switch every night. And then there's 2 other entrees that you can actually pay your actual money for. And then there's desserts. So the first day, I got this boiled sirloin. I don't know, it's some fancy restaurants. They have some weird ass fucking names for these fucking foods. But anyways, I got like a sirloin steak, got some fries, and I got some lava cake for dessert. And that shit was pure ass. The steak did not taste good at all. The fries weren't that great either. And the dessert, the lava cake dessert, it tasted just like the microwave brownie from the Swan Man. So it was not that great either. But the next day is what caught my attention. They're having fried chicken. I love fried chicken. That's just my favorite fucking food out of every single food in the whole world. I will choose that fried chicken over steak, over ribs, over hamburgers, over anything. I fucking love fried chicken. I will kill motherfucker for a Popeye's chicken sandwich if I have to. But anyways, so they're serving fried chicken, and of course, I love fried chicken, so I'm thinking, they can't fuck this up, surely. Well, they did. So, when I took a bite of the fried chicken, it tasted just like fish. It smelled like fish, it tasted like fish. Then motherfuckers cooked my precious fried chicken in some fucking fish shit-ass grease. They were too fucking lazy to change out the grease. I don't know why they fucking did that. Why would you have fried chicken if you're just throwing the fuck... You might as well just call it fish fried chicken. I don't know. It sucked fucking ass, is what I gotta tell you. I'm pretty disappointed in this fucking restaurant already. Oh, and the fries were undercooked. I got some ice cream. The ice cream was really good, and that was only because it was Bluebell. Yeah, that's right. It tasted just like Bluebell, so I'm pretty sure those motherfuckers got some Bluebell tubs hidden somewhere and they scooped that shit on there. But yeah, other than that, that fucking sucked. So the next day happens, and this time they got prime rib. I don't know why you keep on coming over here thinking it's going to be better, because it's not. It just keeps on getting worse over and over. And the prime rib, of course they fucked that up somehow, and it tasted bland. Like, it had no flavor to it whatsoever. It did not taste good. The fries were undercooked, and of course the ice cream was good because it's fucking Bluebell. They can't fuck up Bluebell, for God's sake. Thank God they didn't make their own ice cream, because that would probably taste like shit too. But I noticed some ribs on there, and on this special restaurant you can get 2 entrees for free, but the 3rd entree costs money. So I got another entree of ribs, and they fucked that up too. How the fuck they fuck ribs up? I really couldn't tell you. Now, the meat, it was okay. I really didn't taste that much. The barbecue sauce is what I had a problem with. The barbecue sauce tasted like Szechuan or like teriyaki sauce. Or soy sauce. That shit was not barbecue at all. It tasted like shit. Now, before you ask, well, how can you explain to them, what the fuck are they gonna do? You think they really care? This shit is like free already. And what else you want them to do? Tell them like, hey, your fried chicken tastes like fucking fish. I I want you to go throw some more fried chicken in your fucking fish grease fryer and make me some more fucking fried chicken. Or, hey, this prime rib tastes like ass. I want you to make another one that tastes exactly the same because you guys can't season with the shit. Or, hey, these fries are undercooked. Why don't you throw them back in there and cook them some more so it tastes like even more like shit? Or give me some more fucking ice cream because that's what they're gonna probably do. I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. Now, the next day, I wasn't gonna go until my dad was like, hey, you know, this food does kind of suck, but I've been buying the New York strip every fucking day and it tastes really good. How about I buy you New York strip? So, of course, I said, okay, I love New York. It's one of my favorite steaks ever, besides the prime rib. I thought it'd be pretty good. And turns out it was. So, in reality, if you pay for the food, any of the foods that's on there that costs actual money, you have to pay out of your fucking pocket, they will make it good. But if anything that's free off the menu, yeah, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't throw that shit on the fucking table and just say, hey, burn it with a fucking torch and call it a fucking day. They don't give a fuck about you. But anyways, yeah, that's the Crimson Restaurant. The restaurant fucking sucks. I do not recommend going to that restaurant. You might as well just go to the buffet. The buffet is actually kind of better than the fucking restaurant, which is pretty sad because it's supposed to be like a fancy restaurant. Oh, another thing, there's elegance nights. So, certain nights where they're having like the prime rib and shit like that, you have to dress elegantly. That means no flip-flops, no shorts, no sleeve shirts, no hats, no sunglasses, I don't think. And it's just kind of fucking stupid because you're giving us shit food. You want us to dress fucking rich and make us think to ourselves that, oh yeah, this is great food? No, this food's fucking ass either way. I could wear a whole ass fucking suit and I can tell you right now, this food tastes like absolute shit. It just fucking sucks. Anyways, beside the food, we'll get on with the room. My room, personally. Now, like I said, I got the short end of the stick. I'm on deck 1. I'm in the very back of the ship too, so... Or I guess the front of the ship, because that shit was rocking every single wave that they fucking hit. I sure as hell felt it. But what really caught my eye was the bathroom. Holy fuck. It is probably the worst bathroom I have ever seen. I know hotel rooms that had better bathrooms than that. Now before you say, well, it's a fucking cruise, what do you expect? No, I'm not talking about the looks of it. I'm talking about how it is in general. So, instead of a bar of soap, they give you liquid shampoo and liquid body wash. So if you want to scrub your ass or scrub your armpits or neck or wherever the fuck you want to scrub, you have to use your hand or something to fucking scrub it. But they have a little skinny fucking bar of soap as like a little to wash your hands with, a little fucking soap disc on your fucking counter. So I used that to wash myself to feel clean because that body wash did not make me feel clean at all. The toilet was fucking weird looking. Like whenever I sat on it, it felt just uncomfortable as fuck. And then the toilet paper, they really put paper in toilet paper because that shit was transparent. I mean, you can see my whole fucking hand through that fucking toilet paper. And that shit sucked. It did not feel good on my ass whatsoever. My toilet paper at work is better than that, which is fucking horrible. You know how horrible that is? For my work toilet paper to be better than the cruise toilet paper? Like, what the fuck? How cheap are you bastards are gonna get on this fucking cruise? But anyways, the bed was okay. It was decent at best. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't too great. Now, mostly sleeping wise, I didn't have a good time because that shit was rocking back and forth over and over. Even when I saw on the toilet one time, I was trying to take a fucking shit in peace. The whole shit was rocking so fucking bad. And I just was shaking and I was holding on to the fucking toilet for dear life as I was taking a fat shit in the middle of the night. So it was not that pleasant. Anyways, now to entertainment. So, back on deck 3, 4, and 5 is where the main entertainment is. And of course, back on deck 10, there's some entertainment here and there. So, we're going to start with deck 10. They have 2 water slides, a putt-putt golf course, basketball. They have a gym and a spa, of course. I didn't go to the spa because I didn't want to spend any money. There's some certain times where they give out like free massages, but I mean, I didn't really need a massage, so I didn't go to them. The gym, so I just left because I mean everyone's hogging all the fucking machines. I was about to wait when I could just go explore and have some more fun somewhere else. I really didn't like putt-putt golf. It was full anyways. There's kids playing, so I didn't want to ruin their fun. I mean, I basically have to wait on them to fucking hit the fucking ball in the hole. I was about to wait. Basketball, of course, it was fucking full.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, every kid was trying to play basketball, so you couldn't really enjoy that. The pool, the main pool, there's 2 different pools. They're alright. There wasn't that bad. It was cool, but a lot of people would get in there every now and then. The hot tubs were always filled up. it was pretty small and pretty tight. The fucking bench and everything else was kind of full, so it wasn't that good. One time I waited late at night to go to a hot tub, and that water was lukewarm. It didn't feel right. So I really didn't enjoy the hot tub because the other one was filled up to the fucking brim with people. So, anyways, that was deck 10. So back on deck 3, 4, and 5, they got stores. They got some it's called Encore. It's these events they had. I played bingo. Of course, most of the events cost money because you're kind of winning money. I played bingo. I spent like $60 on the bingo cards to get I would win. So the description made it seem like there would be a winner every round, except for round 3, there would be 3 winners because they said they had 3 prizes. You have a chance to win 1 of the 3 prizes. So I'm thinking, oh, there must be 3 winners, so I have a higher chance of winning at the end. Well, no, because they got one guy who won, and he got to pick 1 out of the 3 envelopes with money in it. So he picked the lowest amount of money, of course, and the other 2 envelopes, nobody won. Carnival decided to keep that shit. They said, fuck you, you're only getting this amount of money. We're keeping the rest. We're gonna show right in your fucking face. Yeah, that's right. They showed us the money that the guy could have won, and then they just took it away like nothing. So yeah, that was it. So it was kind of disappointing. I didn't go to any paid events after that. They had some play going on. I didn't go to that play. That shit was at like 3 or 4. Like most of these events were at weird times anyways. I didn't really like those times. Or they'll be late at night. There'd be some comedy clubs late at night, and I'll always be too tired. And of course they'll be playing a movie on deck 10. There's no movie theater, but they have a big ass like movie screen that they play the movies on. I went to go see Gladiator 2. It was around 12, and it was like watching a movie on my iPhone, to be honest. And the sound wasn't too great, but the movie was pretty good. It was enjoyable till the end. The end kind of sucked. Oh, and about midnight, for some reason, they have the buffet. So instead of the long ass line you're waiting, you can actually just go to a specific food you want and get it. You don't have to wait in line anymore when it's fucking 12 at midnight for some fucking reason. But they have different foods actually. They have actually American foods. I said there was American foods before, but I don't know how to explain it. Like maybe some like coleslaw, mashed potatoes. You know, they got all that shit. But at midnight, they got, you know, chicken strips, fries, they got hot dogs. Sometimes they would have hot dogs during lunch on the buffet, but it wouldn't be that good. But at 12 at night, the hot dog is actually kind of better for some reason. If you actually want a good buffet experience, just go at night or go around like 11 or 12 or maybe 10. I don't really remember what time, but I remember going at around 12 and they were serving the buffet. So they had stores you have to pay for. The events, some of the events are free. You just watch. There usually be guys dancing or singing or some shit. Or you can pay for some of these encores. Excuse me. But then they got the casino. Now me, I love the casino. I used to gamble back on GTA 5 and Red Dead Online, so I decided to try my luck out. And sure enough, I actually won. I won over $100. I know that's not that much, but it's a lot to me for my first time ever gambling in real life. I played blackjack, and honestly, I don't know what's more funnier: watching them lose their shit on the blackjack table, or watching people just go fucking crazy after winning, because it was just really entertaining. I feel like watching a damn movie. I wish they had popcorn nearby, because this shit was actually very entertaining. I saw people act like fucking cats, stretching the fucking slot machines, hoping they would get a fucking win. I saw one dude threw his hands up in the air, drop his cards at a poker game, and he was like, "I got a full house! I got a full house!" Just absolutely losing his absolute mind. He was fucking winning. And that shit was fucking hilarious. And then I had one guy screaming his fucking head off because I guess he put all in on red on the roulette and he fucking won. So of course, he was losing his absolute fucking mind. And then on the blackjack table, I saw a guy bust out. This motherfucker pulled out $300 bills and fucking threw them down and got all chips. And started losing some more until he just gave up and left. And then I saw one kid, he was younger than me, he was 18 years old, it was his birthday, he was going on this cruise, and he put $100 down, was betting a lot of shit. He knew how to play, obviously, but he won, but he busted out in the end. He fucking lost all his fucking money. So what does he do? He puts down another $100, and he busted that shit out too. And then he said he was going to get his wallet and never came back. So that shit was pretty funny. But yeah, the gambling was really good. I loved gambling. I will gamble next time. I didn't do gambling until like the end of the cruise because I didn't know what to do, and I was watching, looking nearby just to see what they did. But overall, it was pretty fun. I love the casino actually. I will gamble again next time. And next time I will go to the roulette and put everything on red and see how I do. And that's about it. Now, I might have missed a few things along the way, but like I said, overall, this cruise is just not worth it. It's not worth the time, and it's especially not worth the money. I spent the lowest of the low, and I still feel like I got scammed. You can do a lot of stuff with $2,000 in my opinion, and to be honest, this cruise was not it. Now I know Carnival is known for being the ghetto of the seas, but the people here on this cruise that I was on was not ghetto at all. They were actually pretty damn chill. Like the workers, the captain, the people, like everybody, they're all just vibing. It wasn't that bad at all. But if any of you guys had any bad experiences or even great experiences on any cruise, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story, whether it would be good or bad. And yeah, see ya.